Previously on ApprenticeEh.
Nailed it!
Oh!
Nailed it!
Being a YouTuber is the final goal.
It makes me so happy.
We did the breathalyzer, and like 4 cops.
Hello, new dog.
Hi.
You should have saw them playing earlier. They're having a lot of fun.
Oh, you silly animal. What are you doing?
You know, just dog stuff, I guess. You should have saw Chewy and whatever his name is playing around with each other. They're both like jumping up and like Lion King fighting, where they both
like
go up. Yeah. It was very cute.
Go play.
They used to play with each other from across the fence, like a good old Romeo and Juliet love story, where that dog would be running back and forth, and 3PO would be following, or Chewie would be following. At least they're friends and they're not angry and fighting each other.
They hate each other?
No, they're buddies.
This is the best time ever. I'm having so much fun. Hi. Hi, beautiful.
I have a feeling that dog would win in a fight, although maybe Chewie would.
Hello. Why do you keep coming over here?
Here we go. Dog park time. Look at this guy.
Oh, he's so pretty.
You're so beautiful.
Look at his little dangly ears. Oh.
This guy's more interested in what's going on over there because somebody like backed up hard. Chewie finally found an animal his size. Look at this guy. There's a cow in our dog park. It's huge.
I love its tail.
My goodness. I found you a horse. What a handsome animal. We've got a cow and a horse.
So you know when someone's trying to explain a dream to you, but because it wasn't your dream, you just find it really boring? That's about to happen, so buckle up! So last night I had this dream that I came up the stairs and I went into that room and it was completely empty. And Corey was standing there and I'm like, what happened? And he was like, oh yeah, we're not doing Star Wars stuff anymore, so we threw everything out. And I woke up this morning, I came upstairs thinking that it would be completely empty. Like, I thought it really happened.
You thought that even if we weren't doing Star Wars stuff anymore, that we would throw out the set. And that was your biggest mistake. Because we haven't shot one of those since late 2012. And it's still there!
When you have dreams
Where it
about,
belongs.
like, organizing things, it means that there's chaos in your own life.
Oh.
I like to think that there's just chaos in this room. Not in my life.
It's a room.
I think there's just chaos in everything.
This whole house is chaos.
This is what it's like being dog level.
Yeah. It's hard being them. We'll bring the dogs.
Imagine being this short. Imagine seeing this much dirt on the floor all the time.
Come on, guys.
I'd be growly too.
Okay, so I'm about to confess something that I don't think I've ever told the vlog before. I used to play violin. I think I played from like grade 3 till grade 11, but it wasn't very good, so I didn't get very far. And I stopped in grade 12 because I had so much work to do because like I was in a lot of university prep courses and it was just a ton of work. So I stopped playing and I haven't played now for years. But I just found my violin and it's so sad. The strings are like kind of dingy and all loose and like the bow is actually pretty fine, but that's because I spent way more on the bow than I did on my violin. So I'm just real sad. Like it's totally out of tune. This was the first thing that I actually invested in and spent like a lot of money on. Like this is the first time that I just dropped over $1,000 on something. I started working when I was like 14 and like saved up a lot because like I didn't have to pay for rent or anything, obviously. So I saved up a lot of money And I had this really awful like $500 violin at the time, and I just brought it back, and I went to a luthier, which is somebody who makes violins and bows and guitars and stringed instruments and stuff, and I got this, and I've had her ever since, and I just feel really bad. Like, I don't think you should feel guilty for like putting something off that like you don't have time to do, and like I was really busy, really stressed out, I was getting kind of depressed at the time, so I'm glad I stopped taking lessons, and like I wasn't even that good. Like, I did okay, like my timing was okay, but like I could barely read sheet music. Like, I was way behind everybody else my age. I didn't even really like it that much at times, because like when you learn to play violin, you basically play a lot of Bach, which is easy. Well, not easy, but like it's more straightforward than most stuff, so it's good. But it just gets really tiring to play only one person. And like I didn't reach those higher levels where you start playing different composers, and like you learn how to fiddle, and you learn all these different like methods. I think at the very least I'd like to take it in to a music store and have somebody take a look at it and kind of doctor it, because I love it. I have such an attachment to it, because it was like my first big purchase, the first thing that I like really poured a lot of effort into. It's funny, when I first started working at ApprenticeEh, I still had the calluses from playing violin, because you get calluses, little ones. And I don't have those anymore, and I haven't had them in a long time. And I would love to like just try it again, just to see if I can practice with it enough to get those calluses again. That would be enough for me. I don't really need to become really good at it. It is actually almost impossible to become good at playing violin, in my opinion. It took me such a long time to not like bring tears to my family members' eyes. Not out of like emotion, but more just out of how bad I sounded. I should be proud of myself for at least reaching that point.
I'm sorry, no. This is not acceptable.
I think it is the best
Crustless bread.
of America.
This is silly.
You wouldn't
Crust
buy
is
this?
the best part. No, I wouldn't buy
Okay,
this.
but what if your children refuse to eat crust?
Too bad. They're gonna
be a
eat
great
crust.
mom.
Yeah. Eat your dang bread. Guys, it's so cute. I have to buy it if it's cute. Is that a good price? I have no idea. The leaves make them look fake. But apparently you can purchase them and eat them, so that's a thing. Oh, I found him! I'm so excited! Okay, what's the difference here? Vanilla and anise. Definitely vanilla, right? I think we need this one. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, so I got a little excited and I started doing this before. Shush, you've already seen him. Okay, so I bought this thing. It's panettone, and it's another Italian Christmas holiday thing. It's so good. It's basically cake that you cover in powdered sugar. So I already did it, sorry. But it's this monstrosity. And then you get a little baggie of powdered sugar, and you're like supposed to pour it in and then just shake it up and get it all over everything. Oh, it's so good, guys.
It's really good.
I was worried because there's like a good version and a not so great version. I got the good one. The pink one is the good one. That's definitely.
Don't need those off-brand cake versions.
No, absolutely not.
Home is where the bar is.